Across the heartlands of America, a silent battle is raging, not between people, but between humans and one of the most destructive invaders on U.S. soil, the wild boar. These powerful animals are tearing through farms, forests, and fields, multiplying faster than anyone can control. But in Texas, thousands of skilled hunters have joined forces to fight back through one of the country's toughest wildlife challenges. What happens when precision, strategy, and nature collide? Let's find out. Wild boars have become one of the most challenging wildlife issues in the United States, especially across southern states like Texas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma. Originally introduced centuries ago, these animals have adapted quickly and multiplied at an astonishing rate, creating serious problems for both farmers and the environment. Today, their population is estimated at over 2 million nationwide, with nearly half of them roaming freely in Texas alone. The damage they cause to crop, soil, and livestock habitats is costing millions of dollars every year, forcing local communities to adopt new and more coordinated control methods. One of the most well-known efforts in this ongoing battle is the annual Texas Wild Hog Challenge, where professional hunters and skilled enthusiasts come together with a single goal: to reduce the wild boar population while promoting safe and responsible hunting practices. Each year, the event attracts thousands of participants from across the country. These hunters are not just competing for prizes, but also contributing to a statewide management program aimed at protecting farmlands and ecosystems. The challenge takes place during two main seasons: the cooler months from December to February, and the warmer stretch from June through August. Each season gives participants a few weeks to track, locate, and safely eliminate wild boars using a combination of advanced tracking methods and modern hunting equipment. This seasonal approach helps authorities monitor regional population levels and adjust regulations as needed to maintain ecological balance. Wild boars reproduce at a rate that makes them almost unstoppable without intervention. A single female can give birth to more than 10 piglets in a year, and with limited natural predators, their numbers can double rapidly. As their population expands, they uproot crops, destroy irrigation systems, and compete with native species for food. Hunters participating in the challenge play an important role in preventing further environmental and agricultural losses. To ensure fairness and sustainability, each region imposes limits on how many wild boars can be hunted per team, depending on the area's infestation level. These measures prevent excessive hunting while still allowing for effective population control. Before joining the challenge, hunters must meet strict safety and training requirements. Participants under the age of 18 are required to hold a youth hunting license and pass vision and safety tests. Every hunter, regardless of experience, must complete a course on humane hunting methods and wildlife ethics. The training often includes learning to identify animal movement patterns, understanding the impact of weather on tracking, and mastering the use of approved firearms. The preferred choice among many professionals is the precision-built Marksman X300 rifle, valued for its reliability and long-range accuracy. Capable of hitting a target from nearly 300 yards, it allows hunters to maintain distance while minimizing risks to themselves and nearby wildlife. The competition is not just about skill, but also about discipline and responsibility. Participants are required to record every catch, providing authorities with detailed data on the number and location of wild boars hunted. This information helps wildlife agencies evaluate population trends and determine which areas require additional intervention. In some cases, these reports also help researchers study the movement habits of feral hogs, offering insights that lead to better management strategies. Over the years, the Texas Wild Hog Challenge has evolved into a large-scale event with a strong sense of community involvement. Many local farmers, ranchers, and landowners open their properties to licensed hunters, offering access to areas heavily affected by wild boar activity. This partnership between the agricultural community and hunting groups has proven to be one of the most effective ways to control feral hog populations without relying solely on government intervention. Beyond the environmental benefits, the event also boosts rural economies, drawing visitors, suppliers, and outdoor enthusiasts who support local businesses during the hunting seasons. The wild boars themselves are powerful and intelligent animals. They travel in herds, sometimes in groups of up to 20, and can weigh more than 400 pounds. Their thick hide, speed, and unpredictable nature make them difficult targets even for experienced hunters. Because of these challenges, preparation is crucial. Participants often spend months studying terrain maps, setting up motion-triggered cameras, and testing equipment before the season begins. Thermal imaging scopes and GPS trackers have become standard tools for modern hunters, helping them locate herds that move mostly during night hours. Despite the effectiveness of organized hunts, the effort to control wild boars is a long-term one. Population numbers often rebound quickly, especially in areas where hunting is limited or banned. To address this, several states have expanded coordinated culling programs and encouraged private landowners to participate in management activities. Helicopter-based control missions, while costly, are occasionally deployed in heavily infested areas where ground access is limited. Combined with regulated hunting, these methods form a broader strategy that focuses on sustainability rather than eradication. At the end of each hunting season, awards are presented to top performers who demonstrate both skill and adherence to ethical standards. The grand prize, often valued at several $1,000s, recognizes not just the hunter who eliminates the most boars, but also those who show outstanding sportsmanship and safety awareness. For many participants, however, the reward goes beyond the competition. They take pride in being part of an effort that protects farmland, preserves wildlife, and ensures future generations can enjoy a balanced ecosystem. Public perception of wild boar control has improved in recent years as awareness grows about the extent of the problem. Many people now understand that hunting in this context is not a sport of cruelty, but a necessary form of environmental management. Without it, the unchecked population would continue to damage agriculture, water systems, and native habitats. Educational campaigns and conservation programs have helped highlight the importance of maintaining equilibrium between wildlife and human activity. The issue extends beyond Texas. States like Florida, Alabama, and Georgia also face rising wild boar populations, leading to increased collaboration among local governments and wildlife organizations. These coordinated efforts involve tracking migration routes, sharing population data, and promoting uniform hunting regulations across regions. In addition to controlling numbers, researchers are also studying non-lethal control methods such as fertility suppression and improved fencing systems. However, these approaches remain in early testing stages and are currently less effective on a large scale. For hunters, participation in the Texas Wild Hog Challenge is more than just a seasonal event. It's a responsibility. They play a crucial role in preserving agricultural stability and maintaining the balance of rural ecosystems. Each captured animal represents a small step toward reducing the widespread damage that feral hogs cause every year. As awareness and participation continue to grow, the program stands as a model for other regions facing similar challenges. The success of these efforts shows how practical action, science, and community involvement can work together to solve environmental problems. While it may take years to bring the wild boar population under control, the combination of responsible hunting and data-driven wildlife management has already made measurable progress. These ongoing efforts prove that when communities, hunters, and conservation experts collaborate, Even the most difficult wildlife issues can be addressed effectively. So, as we look at the remarkable work being done across the country, one thing becomes clear. Hunting is not just about tradition or competition. It's about stewardship. Every hunter who participates contributes to a larger cause that protects both people and nature. The Wild Boar Challenge continues to evolve, adapting with new technology and stricter ethical guidelines. But its core mission remains the same: to keep the land balanced, productive, and thriving for generations to come.